Easy Digital Downloads has a templating system that makes it very easy for you to customize aspects of the plugin on the front end of your website. For example, if you want to customize the product page, which is created with the downloads shortcode, there are several template files that you can copy over to your theme folder to modify the way that these products appear in this grid. If you want to modify the appearance of the checkout page, or if you want to modify the appearance of the purchase history, these are all different aspects of the plugin that you can customize via template files. When I say template files, I'm referring to files that can be copied from the plugin to a location inside of your active WordPress theme, and these changes will persist across updates. So when you update Easy Digital Downloads to the newest version, all of your changes will remain. So these template files are separate from the plugin, but they're used. So let's take a look at how this works. Inside of Easy Digital Downloads, there is a folder called Templates. Every file that is inside of this folder called Templates can be copied to your WordPress theme and modified however you want. So let's take a look at this real quick. Here's our templates file, or excuse me, our templates folder in Easy Digital Downloads, and here are all of the files that we have available to us to copy. Let's go over to our current active theme, which is 2012, and let's create a new folder inside of it called EDD Templates. Stands for Easy Digital Downloads Templates. So now, any one of these templates here that we copy to this folder will be used when displaying aspects of the plugin. So let's take a look at the checkout cart. So this is the shopping cart that is displayed when you add something to your cart and go to the checkout page. This section right here is the checkout cart, and we can customize it. So let's copy this file right here over to our new theme folder. And let's go ahead and open this. So here's what the file looks like. It might look a little bit complex, but if you're just wanting to make some minor HTML tweaks, you can do that very easily. Let's say, for example, that we want to change the names of these columns. So instead of having item name and item price and actions, we want product name and price. Well, to do that, we can simply go in here, we locate where that text is, and we can change it. Product name, and here we get rid of price. Now if we go refresh the page, you'll see that those changes have taken effect, and those changes will persist across updates of Easy Digital Downloads. The changes that you make will not be affected when you update the plugin to a new version. So you can make any change that you want inside of this file. And there are a variety of templates available. Let's expand this for a moment and take a look at some of the ones that we have. We have Checkout Cart, which is the one I've just showed you. We have History Downloads. This is for the download history shortcode. We have History Purchases. This is for the purchase history shortcode, which if we go to your account over here, scroll down, it's this file right here. So this table display that we have of our purchase history can be modified by taking this file, copying it to our theme, opening it, and making the tweaks that we want. So for example, maybe instead of purchase ID, we want just ID. So we go over here, refresh, and note the purchase ID section, refresh the page, and now it simply says ID. Maybe we want to change date to the purchase date. And now you can see it says purchase date instead. So these are all changes that you can make very easily. There are several other template files as well. There are several of them that say shortcode content and then something after that. Each of these template files, these 6 right here, refer to the product's grid, which we can see here. So there are various template files that allow us to modify the title of the product, the description of the product, the pricing section of the product image if you have one, etc. And each of them is named appropriately to help you tell what that template file does. You'll notice cart button, excerpt, full, image, price, title. We have another one to control the profile editor. So the profile editor is what you see here. This section right here is the profile editor that allows customers to change their name, their email address, and their passwords. You can copy this file to your theme and change it however you want. And then the shortcode receipt is used on the purchase confirmation. So let's go ahead and go through checkout. Click purchase. And once we're done, we see this page right here. The content of this page is rendered from the shortcode receipt file. So we can copy this over to our WordPress theme, open it up, and take a look. And now we can change any of the HTML or text in here as we want. If you want to remove a section, you can do that. You can do anything that you want to this file, and it will be reflected on the purchase page. And then one other template file that we have that's very important is edd.css. This is all of the CSS that is used to render the styles on the front end of your site. So let's take a look and see what this looks like. Here it is. So let's say that you want to modify the CSS of the checkout form. Well, here's some of the CSS that you might want for that. Or if you want to modify the fields in the checkout form, here they are. And you can go down and you can see each of the sections of the CSS that are used to render the display of easy digital downloads on the front end of your store. You can tweak this CSS to be whatever you want. Perhaps you don't like this blue button. Well, you can go in here, locate the blue one, which is right here, and change the color codes to anything that you want to more appropriately fit your theme. We add new template files every now and then. For example, in version 1.5, which we are releasing in about 2 weeks from the time of recording this video, we'll be adding 3 or 4 new template files. So these template files are designed to make easy digital downloads even easier to customize than it already is. They're designed to make it really easy to integrate directly into your theme, format it how you want, and style it how you want. It's the templating system in easy digital downloads.